Welcome back to TheMIXUP Lyon, Soulcalibur VI, top 48. I'm Harold and this is Silent Joel.
I had food in my mouth, sorry. I tried really hard to chew it before it finished, and it's a Snickers bar, so it was impossible.
Yeah, you gotta crush those nuts.
So our next match is Jason, formerly Sergeant Jason. French.
The artist formerly known as Sergeant Jason.
French player who plays Mina.
Yeah, was Natsu, formerly Natsu.
Formerly artist formerly known as Natsu. Played Natsu.
And Raziel.
Raziel, I think we'll get straight into it. They've already done the batch.
Overdone buttons, okay, here we go.
Well,
Raziel's a super strong player, very smart guy.
yeah, saying that Volder wasn't very strong, I think.
Yeah, he's not feeling bold at the minute, but
doing very
it's
well.
not hurting him in the match. Straight in, pushes him against the edge of the ring with two big combos. There's those dirty Volder mix-ups. Wants to get him back turn if he can, but even more possibilities. But Mina always has that disgusting ring out range, and she's got one combo. My goodness, on the 6AB, Volder flying out of the ring. Oh, that's gonna hurt. But at least Raziel now knows just to be careful when he's anywhere near that ring edge, so he can not give Mina the opportunity. Again with two combos, but all that health, 2/3 of his life gone. Two mix-ups from Raziel. He's hitting him with counters, so taking advantage of Mina's very slow speed relative to the cast. Nice. It's safe range that he's attacked him with the Mantis Claw knees, step back a little bit and then finished him off with a jump. Alright, first time Jason's got into the start of the fight. But Volder has his back turned and he's pressed Jason against the edge of the ring again. Just a little poke to keep him honest. Jason's just trying to get away from the edge. Uses a reversal edge to that effect, and now he's back in the centre of the ring. Really nice play from Jason. Used the critical edge, not for damage, but for position. Is he going to go?
Yeah.
Yes, he is. That's how insane this character is. This is the best possible stage for this young Mina. I think it's fair to say.
The fact they made it bigger didn't make too much difference.
Okay. Still good poking from Volder. He definitely has the advantage in terms of the mid-range pokes. Mina comes back with a good launcher. All for range, not the optimal range. Volder moving in. Now he's in back turn. He's not scared.
He shouldn't be scared of Mina and such charge. Oh, great
whiff punish. Yeah. It's interesting. Mina had a meter there, but she didn't really use it. She just came in with a single 4-4-A.
I think he was trying to get to do full card 4K or something, but
right. He hasn't really used it very well. Yeah, it's all gone now. Easy round for Volder.
One of the best soul cards in the game.
Okay, final round. This is really dominant from Raziel, but he has been caught by two cheeky ring outs, so he just needs to maintain that central position. Not give Jason the mix up, and Jason's looking for it.
Really
hope this doesn't ring out. Oh, okay, he hasn't. He's just gone.
Oh, now. Okay, that's a ring out. That must.
Oh!
Have
you not just done A plus B? Doesn't matter. Raziel coming back. Peak guard crushes. Is he out? Yep, that's it. Yeah, Raziel played well in terms of the basic poking, but he really set himself up for
stage change most likely.
I just think, you know, when you're playing against Mina, there's a circle in the middle of the stage and you need to stay in that circle. Yeah. And Raziel's not done that, so he knows what he's done wrong. Jason did really well, you know, even in situations where he was getting hit, but he was always shifting himself into those situations where he could get a one-hit kill, and he's got it 3 times, so he is
Raziel obviously going for a stage change after 3 ring-outs straight.
Yeah. Still a good stage for Mina, but not quite as insane.
Raziel definitely in it, wasn't dominating. I mean, those 3 ring-outs, and I mean, with the stage change, I think he'd be quite confident how he is.
He should be confident. He played really well, but he just needs to watch out for you know, the insane strength of Mina in the ring again. Yeah, you can see the damage he's done. Look, with each of these mind games that he's winning, he's getting pretty much a 3rd life.
Yeah, Jason keeps going for that tech card, but he's not going to tech after 3 rings.
Right.
Tries to go for the lethal punish again, but doesn't get this time. Jason seems like he knows the matchup. Most people don't. Volder's one of the most underplayed characters.
Yeah, and he just the way he just looks, isn't it? It's just awkward, unorthodox. So. But you're right, he's doing a good job. Yes, as you say, he doesn't tech.
That wasn't the tech card.
Okay. Did I say tech card? Yeah. Oh, okay, sorry.
Great move by Jason. Updates out the Mantis.
You can see him always just looking, see the edge of the ring in his sights. Oh, and now pushing him away. Nice, great use of the break attack to beat the reverse ledge. But again, Boulder, he's got to be careful walking over into that corner.
Yeah, very well punished again. I'm not sure what his damage does, but at least very close to death.
Yeah, a little bit left. A little bit. No, there's one more hit. Yeah, when you hit the ground, you'll remember. Nice 2K, yeah, really good. Razio needed that, I think, just to get back in, just remember. He's the better close and mid-range character, but just has those devastating one-hit kills. Burns a bit of meter, so Razio won't mind that too much. Great, we're punished. That is absolutely fantastic. Got that character.
It's working
it's
his
insane.
gauge.
Yeah.
Gauge with that.
Best gauge attack in the game. Jason's moving well. He just wants to get Boulder.
Oh, doesn't want to take out this time.
Oh, not death. Wow. Scaling brought that right down, but it was a good step. And he got him with punish.
Jason chips very
Almost closing this up. It's the mind game. He's advantage in almost all situations except for meter. I very much expect Voldo to use some meter ASAP before he's dead, which may not be very long. There we go.
I think he can punish him.
Probably not. Ooh. Crouching kick, but Mina just throws that mix-up away. The Soul Crush. Soul Charge.
Really very good against him.
Yeah, although he has lost all his meter, all these hits that he's taken. He's just draining that Soul Charge meter away.
Good option.
All gone. Mix-up from death. Razio's in trouble, and the 1v finishes it. Yeah.
I don't know if that was guaranteed, but...
No, he could have blocked, he just didn't see it. Okay, well played Jason, that was like much more one-sided than we were expecting really. I mean, Razio did play well, but he just wasn't able to put himself in a safe situation.
Yeah.
He was too close to those ring out edges in that first game and he got punished for it. So.
I mean, you say too close, he wasn't, it was the carry.
For me, no, you just have, you can't stay anywhere near that zone. You can't, I know with Voldo you want to be all in crawl and floating around and moving around the opponent.
Yeah, Jason knew all the options and to do the C, the stun, and the carry.
Okay,
so
yeah, let's give credit to Jason that he did play really well. He moved really well, and he got his reward. So Jason through. Razio still in, of course, but just in the loser bracket. So next up we have Kane.
She's a very unknown player. First
Probably haven't heard of her. She's up against my new hero. Sorry, Panto. You're finished. Ails is my new hero. He's a new player from France. He's
very
one of the
good.
best, if not the best, tiers in Europe. There are a few.
Who was the other?
I think Happy plays tier up.
Okay.
I don't know though. Someone yesterday told me he doesn't. And then there's Elazor, who's also in Soulcalibur 4, I think. A little bit in 5.
Okay.
So there are a few, but Els is the one that's making waves. He did really well in the Brussels tournament, right?
I mean, he knocked out 2 of the best UK players, Cody Hop and
the 2 best UK players.
The 2 best.
Yeah, so he's better than UK.
Yeah, for sure.
He
smashed me yesterday. And I can't remember his placing though, but I'm sure he made top 8. Pretty sure. In Brussels, doing very well here.
Must have done.
Did very well. Beat DTN yesterday, very convincingly. Made
completely better DTN.
Yeah.
Yep.
He batted his Raphael and then he went to Siegfried and
it was even more one-sided, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I mean, and who else? He took another scout, but I can't remember who.
Ails has picked up the fundamentals of the game incredibly quickly. The way he moves, the way he defends.
Yeah, definitely. His movement is great. I mean, reminds you of Japanese players when we play them.
Right. Yeah.
Like Decapon almost. Yeah. I didn't even
Actually,
see that.
Yeah. For me, he reminded me more of Polycarp, but you make a good point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Certainly the way they just move safely and
very
pressure
intricate,
on
small movements.
He doesn't play unsafe. He doesn't sort of throw random stuff out. He's very methodical, but also sort of talented and can play unexpected when necessary. Yeah, I'm a huge fan. Buff Tira, by the way.
Yeah, and Kayan is playing 2B now. I think she played X Shankwa once. I saw her.
It didn't go well.
Yeah, and she switched to 2B. Probably wanted to avoid the mirror, but it looks like she's playing 2B.
She played really well in the mirror. I mean, it was really, really one-sided. Yeah. She just really put pressure on Hazu, and he wasn't able to turn it around. So
I think maybe she's coming to around that Shankwa's not all that, as I think, but a lot of people do think she's very good. So yeah, I have no insight into this matchup. I don't know anything about 2B, but I think you were playing her yesterday, weren't you?
yeah, we had some games to prep for this match, so yeah, she was working on her punishment, which she was getting better at. It's a really good wall rising move, that one. It's such a good punish, but when you have unsafe lows or throws, she comes up and hits that double hit, which knocks you down. Els come back with 6B, the Tira Jolly side favourites. Oh, look at this pressure. Nice reversal edge, one mix up to win it, and he gets it. Yeah.
I mean, 2B's damage doesn't look very scary because it looked like Kaina was just hitting him a lot. And
it's more the relentless pressure, really. Yeah. But if she can't hit you, she can get you. And some of her lows are really, really strong from the stance. I don't think there's much Tira can do about them, so I expect to see her use them. Worried about reversal edge, so backstepping from the mix-up. Quite nice from Kaina now, she's just almost playing with him a little bit. Respecting even though on positive frames, but still stepping after 6BB. Got Tira close to a guard break. But loses the mind game again. It's about even. Going into the end of this second round.
Yeah, I think he's very good at
nice, that was really nice punish. She wasn't scared. No. P plus K mix up and just this huge combo into critical edge. That's kind of where she becomes scary. When she rushes at you and she mixes up between a quick attack, that teleport attack where she's invincible, and backstepping, she can generate just so much damage because of that combo into the critical edge. And 668 into the mids, some mix up there, low mid, finish that round.
Incredible game.
Yeah, really good second round planning. She's got Els right where she wants them.
Incredible reason why Els got away from the ring edge.
Very good. Anti high crush on reaction there from Els, beating the AA. Okay, he's going for mix up instead of damage. Finally beats that with her own soul charge. Get him out of there. Now she's rushing down as she will. This character is so strong in soul charge, I have no idea what to do. Just have to guess. Okay, one chance for a ring up maybe. Is he going to go for A? No, they both hit B. And Tira wins. That's the end of that round.
Yeah, I played him yesterday. I'm pretty sure he won every single reverse, maybe one by luck. Okay. Very good at it. And it's a good option, I guess.
Tira's reverse edge is one of the best in the game. Yeah, it's a good option, particularly against 2B. As long as she doesn't predict it, she predicts it, she gets it. Now he's running the gloomy side mix-up. It's the first time we've really seen him in gloomy sides. Nice step, great whip punish. Goes for the guaranteed damage with that little health, which is 66k. One hit away from winning, but 2B now has her in.
Great play by Els going in.
I'm surprised Akane didn't just go straight for her stance there. It's just so much pressure when she rushes in, but instead she went for the guard crush attack from distance, and Els just stepped it and came in. I didn't see her do that as well yesterday, so I'm surprised.
Wonder if Ken. Oh, no, she's gone straight in. Okay. She's definitely not playing Shankwa.
Probably respects Els quite a lot. She knows that it's not going to be easy wherever they're fighting. Good block. Yeah, she gets that every time. That's the bar rising Els talking about. Little pokey punish from Els to get back into the mind games. 6BB for pressure. Yes, now he's got a good burst of it. Saw that coming. Some meter back. Again, wins the reverse ledge. Mix up now from knockdown. Good punish. Nice. Max damage on the 6BB. Where he played from Kaina, she's got in trouble now. Back to the ring. Can she finish this off? Good step blocking from Els. Gets back in the middle of that ring. Runs in with a delayed 6B. Zoning from Kaina. Long distance on the horizontal attacks. tries to beat reverse stage, but Eos does not do the same thing twice. It's probably never going to do. Okay. That's what I'm saying with Eos. He normally plays safe, but sometimes he will throw man stuff like that out. It's rewarding for him. He's forward, look at the courage. Runs forward and finishes her off with the 6-6k, and he's closing in on his victory. Wow, that was ballsy. He ran straight at her despite the fact she was moving through her stance mix-up.
It's the second time this woman plays after blocking the last hit.
Haha, finally he uses his sword charge for a point. So much damage. The low, all this, and he's got a guard break in there as well.
Hell has been playing them whole game flashing red and still hasn't break.
Yeah.
The first match as well.
Oh, that's
great,
nice.
great movement.
That's game over. Fantastic from Eos. Little sidestep. And he does love that 6-6B. He felt it coming. Tremendous.
Up and comer. Yes, doing very well.
He's breathing that heavily, but he's always in control. What a player.
Very good player.
Made it look easy. I promise you it wasn't when you are watching.
Very controlled performance.
Yep.
Moves on.
Played safe and just every now and then knew when to go for something a little bit mad.
Yeah.
But most
Yeah,
of
he
it was
did.
just,
I think at one point he went for something risky when he did it, and then he calmed down a bit.
Okay.
When he had the life lead.
Right.
So he was taking the risks when he needed to, and when he didn't, getting congratulations from the other French players.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I should be proud of this guy. He could be one of the people to beat in tournaments to come.
Yeah, definitely. Not surprised that he's moving up to the winners' quarters.
No, not at all.
He'll be playing Jason.
Okay, Mina. Could be tough.
Yeah. Oh, so it's like at least one American will be in losers because we've got Limco's icy chains, so, which is a bit of a shame for them.
Oh, America versus America for the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah. There haven't been too many
That's the first
player versus player in the same
yeah.
nationality yet. Maybe
It's
this is the first one, maybe.
Apart from French, obviously, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in the winners, I mean, avoidable this far down the tournament.
This is what stage are we at now?
Yeah. Winners quarters, I guess.
So this is all of the
Yeah.
winners matches now
Yeah.
that we've got on screen. Okay. So Sandman, Holy Carp, Skill, Party Wolf, Lincoln's Ice Chains, and Jason against Tails is your top 8 in winners.
Yeah. So the first match we're going to have is Sam and Holy Carp.
That is 4 Americans. Half of the top 8 in winners is America. Wow. They are killing it. No doubt about it. They have come here and proved their point.
This isn't top 8, but yeah.
Top 8 winners.
Huh? Yeah.
Top 8 winners.
Okay. And Heaton in losers.
Yep.
Very dominant performance from them.
Here's our boy. I've got something in my eye.
Welcome to the stage of history.
Tears. Manly tears.
Holy Carp, our hero, our saviour, is up against America's Sandman. He is scarily strong. And he plays as well.
Yeah, he'll definitely be playing as well. I can't imagine him playing.
Hopefully someone's got his back. Give him a little bit of advice. Or nope, no one's got his back. He's on his own.
We don't really have
You know anything?
No, I don't think they allow coaching. I mean, no one's sat on the stage with them.
I might do it after the game.
Okay, we just find that we are allowed a little bit of emotional support for Holy Carp. And he's offering to be his guy.
I'm looking forward to
Okay, I
this.
think he's got to go ahead.
Yep, so we're going into it. Ivy versus as well.
Okay. Good luck to both players, but more to Holy Carp.
Yeah, it's
Here we go.
completely unbiased.
Unbiased commentary. Round 1, go. Zones with the A like he always does. Holy Carp steps in. Just wants to get in that dirty range for all his silly mix-ups.
Let's see if Sam and this is the stage advantage as this was the same stage against Ganondorf.
Yeah, no ring outs here. Ivy, interestingly, is going in. She's not trying to keep her distance. She wants to be as close as possible for those rings, for the grabs, I guess. The mix-up. But of course he has this mix-up. He's got an axe. Is he going to back off now? He hasn't got the time to back off. He's just throwing all those moves in. 6B, B plus K, my goodness. Nice 6K to get the momentum back. Can he finish it? It's unlucky. I think he assumed Sandman would assume the grab, so he went for a while rather than did not work out in his favour. Ah, nice. So he hasn't got a weapon this time. I can now apply some real pressure. Nice. Now it's Astro trying to get in, but it's not working.
Pops the combo.
Okay, he's tried to get an axe out, still didn't get the chance. So he's having to use Soul Charge to get his insane mix-ups. He's gone 6B. Oh, so good. Step and duck. Does a little round. More mix-up to finish it. Oh, oh. He did a back roll and he didn't back roll. 6-6-8. Maybe good block. Oh, he's tried to punish with the grab. That would have been sick, but it hasn't worked out. He's been a bit too cocky.
To be stylish.
Yeah. Okay, Soul Charge now. Yeah, keeping it simple. Nicely done. Wow.
Just a bit too far away for the punish.
It was really nice actually using the Soul Charge to space him back into the range for the throw. Okay, ducks the A. Read it, tries to guess. Okay, gets up, doesn't. New 6A plus B coming and he interrupted straight away. Gets the unblockable grab this time. Got a feeling we're going to see some high lows and throws now because he hasn't ducked until then. Mix up. Nice. First ledge to get out the mix up. So with the B, it's clash. It's going to be again.
Step. Yeah, I knew you would.
Steps in. Oh, so good. Oh, it missed. Why did it miss? I have no idea. Nice block he gets.
Why did he self charge?
You can't punish it. So
okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Just wanted to get that extra zoning pressure. Pushing back into that range where all Ivy's moves are so good. Okay, good step from Sandman to avoid the grab. Ooh, catches inside, stepping with 3B, a bit unlucky. He's scared of the mix up now, he's going to go low. He's going to go low. Oh, it's not fair.
Oh.
It's not fair.
Well
That was not fair. Yeah,
I mean, even when he was ducking, he still did it.
Astro is
he got
just terrifying. And there it is. 2-2, starts off with a back grab, pushes him against the wall. Yeah, he's seeing that Clark wants to press buttons and he's just throwing out attacks on the ground. I like this. Sandman sees the patterns now. Yeah. 6B, one more mix up. Good block from Clark. Oh, he's gone unblockable. Oh, he's missed it. So unlucky.
Super unlucky.
Oh, we're punished and that's it. Nicely done from Sandman. He came back from what looked like a bad situation. He saw that Clark was pressing buttons and he was just killing him with that 6B and 3B on the ground, yeah. I mean, what can you do, really? This guy is, I don't care what anyone says, a horrible character to deal with. If you've played any other Soulcalibur game, it's just not used to being under this kind of pressure.
And you were giving some tips to Holy Clark? No ban on coaching?
Yeah, there's always someone, there's always a French person on someone's side, so we might as well at least match up. Andrew's giving him the advice. Carp is ready, headphones back on. Can he stop the mighty Sandman? I believe in him.
In Carp. In Carp we trust.
Huh?
In Carp we trust.
Yes.
I have a tattoo.
Grab. Battle 2, go. Good step from Sandman. Interesting, that's not great frames. Doesn't punish the 6-6A though. Oh no. It's just so good, isn't it? He really wants that axe now. You can see how much pressure he's putting on Clark with it. Okay, he's using a bit of spear. Play game. Got the axe now. Yes, just keep pressing buttons, don't worry about it. Yeah, great. Take advantage of his slow speed. Fantastic duck from Sandman. One mix up to finish it. Clark is still pressing buttons. Wow, courage. Wish I had that kind of courage. You don't. Still got to press buttons after a number of times he's been 3B to death. How will Sandman deal with that? Will he just go back to smashing 3B on the ground with 6-6B? We shall see. Lows. Nice, he felt the mix-up coming this time. Yeah, I think he assumed he was going to sidestep, so that's the only way he gets a real good punish. Okay, Ivy now with the pressure 3B. Does Doesn't get the just frame. Yes. Oh no, missed the
again.
combo. If you're going to do that mix-up, you have to take the full damage. Oh god. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, he did all the right things. He just zoned in perfectly optimal range, but it's a real shame from Carp to miss. You know, if you get that mix-up, you get the launch, you've got to finish it. Whoa! Catches the sidestepping as well. He wins the mix-up this time. Coming back in the middle of the ring, look where he's standing, he really wants to be in the middle. No messing around with the horrendous back combo that as well gets against the wall. And he goes with the axe. What's he going to do? Is he going to do a sword or axe? Axe! Mix up. Ah, great sidestep. Oh, so unlucky. She passed a move. Sandman now coming in. Whiffs. Good whiff punish. Great sidestep and he ducks, then he gets up again.
Yeah, that was, I think Sandman did it on purpose.
Cart's making good reads, but he's just not quite getting the damage, yeah. It's a shame. Sandman very close now to finishing this one off, putting the last hope into losers. Back grab again, 6-6B. I'm sure he's going to press a button, yes he does. Is it going to be 3B?
Lady Rinse
Last chance using the meter to try and rescue something. Good 6-6A. Range on 6B is incredible. Punish doesn't punish.
Yeah, there you go. For the win, well played by
It's just too strong as well. Wow. Really well played from Sandman. Spotted Cart's bad habits and Cart couldn't get optimal punishes when he had chance to score damage, and so unfortunately that wasn't particularly close.
I know.
Very good play from Sandman. Goes through to top 4 winners.
Yeah. He will fight. Oh no, I thought said he's going to fight an American, but he's got shot by the winner of the skill on party wall. Should be a good match.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to call that one on.
I'll call it.
I might. Well, no, I don't know.
One day he's going to play party wall.
I don't know. Does Party Wolf play other games? Do you know?
Other games?
Yeah. Because obviously Skill's playing a bunch of games. It might be, you know, that with his tournament record and the fact he plays other games, I might maybe put this in Party Wolf's favour only because of that.
You mean what?
Party Wolf having a bit more experience.
Matchup knowledge.
Yeah, and experience as well. Just experience in Soulcalibur tournaments.
Okay, yeah.
But he's definitely one of the best players in Europe, so if he were to win, it wouldn't be a huge surprise.
Yeah, so Americans doing very well. They
really dominating, to be completely honest with you.
Prove themselves.
Yeah, considering they had to fly over here and lose 6 hours, you know what I mean? You have to take that into account.
Yeah.
And they're still bodying everyone. I think that's a pretty big statement.
Yeah. So has he done his buttons?
I haven't seen any buttons in games, so I think they're just doing them in the menu.
Yeah, they're doing
them.
Yeah, because they have the option. So
yeah,
it looks
you know,
like
some people might.
Yeah, well, they shook hands, so they're going to play.
Okay.
So Mina versus.
Best of luck to both parties. Ah, he's bringing up Mina this time. He wants to keep that range. And I guess they both get hell sweeps just for a mental parity.
Mina's is better.
Maybe, but at least if you guess what she's going to do, you punish her. So, after she hits you, I mean. Okay, just getting each other out. Straightforward little pokes. Good sidestep from Party Wolf. Good auto GI from Party Wolf. And this is the 6A then. Skill zoned in well. Going for the stance mix up. Guard crush. Wow, nice delay to push him against the wall. Okay, Party Wolf comes up with a grab. Pushing him away with the max range 6A.
It's very quite hard to.
Nice dark. Bit of mistake from skill there, but it's okay. Gets no damage for that follow up. Nice, just throws out a 1B, why not? I'll tell you why not, because he would have been completely killed if it had been guessed. But anyway, it worked, so fine. I was just wondering if he might backstep. He does like to backstep still. Oh, wow. So strong. Half his life gone already. But Mina's got him against the wall. It's the combo. She wants to keep him there. Goes in the sword charge. She's got 6A to keep him there. She uses it straight away. Then the hell sweep. Nice damage below. Skill using the And then Soul Charge to create distance, but a fantastic step. So close to finishing this now. Nice. Wow.
Oh.
Step! Oh my goodness, he didn't. He assumed he wasn't going to finish it.
Yeah, I thought he wouldn't have
wow.
finished it either.
That was a really nice 2A from Skill, even though it's a long way away to catch Mina in her advancing attacking frames. You know, it's a long way away, but the 2A caught him because of how much of Mina's moves, how much her body moves forward when she attacked. And now third round. Okay, interrupts and finishing the first leg early. Bit of a whip, but wasn't able to punish. That horrendous knee that Mitsurugi's always had. Was not to throw him against the wall.
So Mina, Soul Charge, scary.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that was very
bit of a whiff.
horrible.
And he whiffed though.
Yeah.
Skill punished him for it. 2-1. Okay, hits him with 2-2B this time. Doesn't get caught by the break attack. It was only with 6-6B and then a 3B. Skill moves in and blocks. Now he's in the range where he can start throwing his pokes. Okay, very good reactions. Just straight away throws in 3B. Doesn't give Mina a chance to throw out something else. When he goes for it, Joe, it doesn't work this time. Fantastic punch from Skill with the AA.
I'm surprised he didn't punch with C either.
Safely ran away with the stance roll. Whoa, look at that anti-step.
I know, yeah, I
Oh
didn't
my
think it was a punch.
goodness.
Yeah, it just hit because of the block.
You just have to go the other way, I guess, but she's just got such big hitbox on that tiny whip.
Good punish.
Each other out, moving. I know it's terrifying, isn't it, when you're doing all this stuff. Sometimes I think you just got to press a button.
Plus adapting.
Wow.
More play from Skill.
Great pressure from Skill. Very safe but very aggressive at the same time. I don't know if there's any players that can do that as well as him, really. Bilal's similar, I guess, but they both play Mitsurugi optimally. So. Okay, yeah, not even missing.
Changing and
Still feeling confident. AA. Oh, nice 2-2B. Good life lead now, and he's got him where he wants to. Skill very eager to get back into the middle of the ring. He's done a nice job throwing out 2A like he will. Just demand getting advantage back.
100 damage.
Oh my goodness. Disgusting combo from Fireball. Tries to finish it with the grab and does. Okay, that was really good. He's not scared. Good block. Nice zoning. Isn't it? As soon as Skill's in your face, what can you really do?
Oh wow.
You know, you can see the difficulty, you know, he's thrown in a poke, but if that gets blocked, it's all Skill. He's just got to try and keep away, but see how difficult it is against a player like this. It's just backstepping, forward stepping, trying not to make it too predictable, but Skill doesn't care. It's so strong. He's going to do 2 KD now? No. 1 KD. Gets him with the A this time, nice. Good anti-step. Still wants to maintain the space, but he needs to be close enough to hit him, and he hasn't been able to do it. Skill teleports in front of him. Punish AA. Oh, even better than AA. Can eat a career glitch. I think it won't quite kill, but only one mix-up away. Has a 1 KB or a BB option. And yeah, 1 BB as well.
Surprised
So
it doesn't
many
do that
choices.
often, but
It's so good, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's very difficult to punish sometimes. You know. Amazing move. Again, he takes small life lead, but Skill has shown that it doesn't phase him at all. Getting in his face.
Grabbing against Nina, especially when you can do the combo.
Damage for getting the grab, but doesn't finish it. Gets right on the grab again. At least he's winning the grab mind games. That's one thing he needs. Okay, just throws out a 2-2B because why not? Okay, final round. Straight into Soul Charge. He wants that early life lead, and he's missed. Oh my goodness. However, he's got it back with a couple of 1Bs. Really moving into that point blank range where he wants to be, and now he's got Soul Charge. He wants to close this out as soon as possible.
Oh.
Tip range with the tip of the
KB,
toe.
and
He's going to rinse him.
Oh,
And there we
game.
go.
Is it?
Wow, I think it rinses. Boom. Oh.
Oh, scaling heavy, but still in it. Soul Charge,
Right.
not always
Fight
in.
will come back from here. God tier player, but he couldn't.
All play from Skill.
Yeah, it's just so strong, isn't it? You can just see how you think of Mina as being a terrifying character, but Skill just shut you down by every opportunity. Sprinting into her face. It's really great.
Skill going into the tournament. I think he's finished with Dragon Ball Z yesterday, so he can just concentrate on this.
I do kind of wonder how anyone ever beats this guy.
Yeah, I know.
But
Because
anyway.
he's just a monster in casual, so I think he gets, from what I guess is that he gets nervous in tournaments.
I guess so. I mean, when you played Kiev in Brussels,
Yeah.
I actually thought he was a bit unlucky to win that. There were
Yeah,
two
yeah.
key moments when I think maybe stuff whiffed that kind of shouldn't have done, so it wasn't nerves that he lost that one. But I didn't see his loser bracket match. I don't know how he actually went out.
Yeah, I can't remember, but yeah, that was a great match, Key versus Skill.
Yeah,
It's
fantastic.
on YouTube somewhere. If you want to watch
Fantastic
it.
play. So unfortunately, the first of the 4
yeah, one of the
winner bracket Americans is down. Still in though. Party Wolf is still alive. He just has to beat a few more players now to get to those grand finals. And now we have 2 more Americans, so another one is going to have to sink, but another one is going to progress. So we are going to have at least 2 Americans in the last 4 of winners, which is hats off, basically. Doff my cap.
You don't have a cap.
No, I don't. If I did, it would be doffed.
Oh, these. Oh, sorry.
That's
Yeah,
horrible
these are all
doff
going
capping.
into top 8. The winners of these. So Sandman and Skill are in top 8.
Top 6, I think. Because
Well,
if they lose, they're like going to the...
No, it's to the top 8 bracket.
It says top 8. If they lose, I don't think they can do
No, I'm
worse than
saying
6th.
to the next stage of the.
Okay. Fine. Oh, you mean they won't play till later? Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry, okay, I'm following.
Okay, so Link calls and Icy Trains. Jason Ills, and then we'll have the losers matches, which is Minotaur, Shen-Chan, Eaton, Tien, Ganondorf, Milo's. Yeah, they're saving all these matches for the stream. So we'll be able to see all the matches. Oh, Kiradens versus Kiev. That should be interesting.
Yin Hayate. Wow, Joe Raziel, Nugasai Kaine, my goodness. Look at the strength, look at the power. Is this just like, this is where the real, oh
A
my.
lot of the French are gonna.
Wow, you've got a treat for you true Soulcalibur fans though, you've got a treat. This is just wall-to-wall top players.
Yeah, this is what
Going
happens
toe-to-toe.
when we have big tournaments. It's like
Yeah.
a world tour would be really good.
Props to America bringing so much representation. Props to Yin for coming from Portugal. Everyone that came to represent. Props to our UK players as well, just making this such a great tournament by just having so many good players in these late stages.
So Link was his counter picking with Geralt. Might feel that Siegfried's a good matchup.
Okay.
I think Neon said the same.
It's interesting.
Yeah, Neon says he's perfect.
Okay, no, that's good, that's good. Is it just because the auto GI? Very good start, sidestep, launcher, goes to the guard pressure, he's going to be doing that all day.
There's a very good
Yeah, look at
nicely
his
chipping
poking.
away.
Such a strong poking character, possibly even better than Mitsurugi because of his range. So good.
That sword is massive.
Yeah, and that move, the guard damage, you can't do anything about it if he uses the meter. The last hit is side mid, so just do that all day.
Great block.
Aha, he jumps over the 2A, nice. Bit of a chance for
Okay,
James
yeah.
Tarlim to
Surprised to go
put
up.
the pressure back on. Goes to the mid, whiffs, 2 highs. Flames again to that guard damage and real damage thanks to the chip damage. Oh, it's just so good. Just that move on its own. There it is again, no surprises. He's not worried about saving the meter, he's just going to burn it all on that one attack. Random C gives let's change chance to get back into it. Not by the edge, but he's not pressing the advantage. He wants to just play the poking game. Finish it, but isn't able to punish. Lots of mids now. Just assuming he's not going to step. Okay,
That's the punish. Definitely knows the matchup.
Essentially he was going so many mids even though he got hit by that 3B before. Sorry, I mean vertical, sorry. Ah, there we go, he stepped in now. He wasn't able to punch him that time. Scary soul charge for Tarlim. So many buttons she can press. Guess the mind game correctly. Goes to the mid instead of the low. Oh, that's big. He punished him, my goodness. That's a big chance for Icy Chains to come back. He could have done anything he wanted there. He's going to win the reversal edge. No one. Okay, now she's got a dirty combo. 6B. The mix-up but jumps over him. Bad position now,
great
despite the
space
life
by Link.
leads.
Chipping away.
Okay, just press buttons, that's fine. Okay, well played, well played. He wasn't scared. He wasn't just trying to step away from the edge, he was throwing out attacks and it paid off. He's got one back. Really aggressive play from Link was there. Good dodge to the reverse ledge. He hadn't used that up until now, but he was still ready for it. scary 6BB, great step. Okay. Okay, I don't know what happened there. It's an input error. Horizon being very quick. It's using it to effect. Oh wow! See through the grab. Thought he would just run in a block, but he did not.
Nice big kick jump. Straight over.
Yeah, so James doing good here, man. Lucky he's getting killed, but one hit away from finishing it, and he does finish it with a jumping mid. Final round. Geralt has the meter advantage. Good punish there. First time he's done it in the game, he's straight away ready for the AA. They're really zoning each other. Look at this, they do not want to get in each other's range. Tarlin trying the teabag, see if it'll work wonders. Geralt does not care, he doesn't seem like the kind of guy that would care about a teabag. Wow. Back to combo got some reason. Nice step, and he has punished him this time. Oh, that's so
Big
good.
punish. I was just about to say that didn't look like a big punish by once.
Huh?
No, it didn't look like the biggest punish by once. It's big damage.
Yeah. That was a nice choice. Yeah, he wasn't sure if he would get the whiff punish, so he's gone for the low.
Yeah.
And he's closed that one out. Very impressive. Not scared of Tarlin at all. So we'll see, will Icy trying to take his time? Looks like he is, and I think... Do you think we'll see a switch? Or is he just recomposing himself?
I don't think he's going to pick row, is he?
I don't know. So I'm
Just
asking.
kept saying how bad he was.
Oh, okay.
It would be
I
funny
got
if
the impression he was
does
just saying that though. He was saying that while he was scoring 100 damage combos. I'm saying, my god, this character's trash.
I mean, that's what you got to do, get to buff your character.
Buff Dira, by the way.
Yeah. Buff one.
One beat, kick, grab, headbutt. Oh, such a brutal guy. Seems like an honourable man, but he's really not, is he? That 2 mix-ups and it's almost dead already. Just a little tech crouch from Tarlin to dodge the grab, but she's up against it to bring this one back. She's got no meter. Okay. Let's assume she's going to charge. So he's getting hit by the second hit. Finished it this time. Okay, good mix up. Oh, nice. Got all the gun mind games right there. He takes us rising nice lead. What's happening? Got him that time.
Chipping away.
Yeah. Got it coming for 6BB.
Playing very patient. Oh,
Sprints in, pushes him backs him into the corner,
Yeah,
steps back a little bit, but he
yeah.
still wants him there. Just think about Geralt, because his range is so good, he can step back, but still have you in that corner. Oh, nice. He's got the kick into the wall. Frames she has on stuff that you'd think you'd get a reward for blocking it, but you just don't get a reward for blocking it. She's still just attack and attack and attack. Has he seen it? Will he press a button? He didn't. Okay. Can't believe how much range that move is, considering what it looks like. It just does a little sort of pat in your stomach, and that hit him from what looked like mid-range to me. Nice jump attack, guard break. She can feel the red gauge now. She wants it, and she's got it straight away. Much better this time. No input mistake. Not much damage though. I don't.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think
not
what's
a very
happening.
hilarious ability of Geralt to just walk around the back of the ocean hits you with the GI. What a move this is. Something like this in Soulcalibur VI. That is a thing he can do.
Great block. Blocks that low.
Yeah, it's a favourite for time, just because of the good situation. One hit. An anti-step.
Yeah,
Oh,
good
nice GI. Wow, okay. Now he's feeling himself. He's not got much meter left with all those flames he's been using, but... Oh, wow. 1, 2, 3. Oh,
wow.
look at the recovery of Tarlin, my goodness.
Finish up away, BB.
He's back step, but I think he's safe,
Yeah.
and he still doesn't press any buttons, which is sensible. Look at the movement of Tarlin. See how scary she is when she can so quickly just back you into horrible situations.
Well played by Link, was very patient.
You've got to finish the war, hasn't he? Really nice.
That's a good just
waited for his
moment
moment.
for against talent.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's feeling that. He's happy. He's happy. Pumping that in his chest. It's good.
progresses to top 8. And next match is Jason versus Ailes, who we just saw momentarily.
I'm really liking the Americans' approach to matchups. They just seem to have a
Yeah,
really,
they
really good idea of not just like specifics, but strategy, the way they position themselves and when to press buttons against these characters. You know, I mean, matchup knowledge against Maxi, I think, is particularly impressive. The way Link was you know, watching for all the strings and waiting for every single thing coming. That was particularly good. But I think just the overall strategy in these matches is I think, generally superior to most of the other players from what we've seen.
Yeah, they've had a very active tournament scene, a lot of majors happening in America.
Right.
Yeah. So,
So they're taking it that seriously, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, they've had a good chance to play everyone and develop those matchup knowledge and strategy with each other.
And it shows. So, Jason has done fantastically well to get this far. It's proven that Mina
For those who didn't know.
is a genuine character.
Yeah.
I mean, she looks on paper amazing, but her results have not been that good in tournaments, as far as I know, anywhere in the world. So, I think you have to take that into account as much as people will say.
Yeah, but it depends who's playing the character.
That is true, but still, you know, it's a big game. There's been some big money tournaments, and if you've got money on the line, you take the game seriously. You play characters that you can win with, and people are picking other characters.
Yeah, like me picking Mina for a bit.
How did that go?
Not bad. I
Okay.
could not really be clicking with the character. I think you have to click with the character as well.
Yeah.
Some people can just pick up any character that's top tier. Do well.
Woes, for example.
Woes, RTD, Zeph.
Just ask Woes if Mina is strong, he'll tell us.
You just have to see which character he's playing to know which.
Who's the best character in the game?
Yeah.
Yes. He just figures it all out, doesn't he? Does an algorithm with day one. Yep, that's the best
Who does he
character.
play now? When the last time I saw him play, he was playing Raph.
Okay. Yeah, I think he is, but I think he's waiting for. I've heard that he's waiting for Seska.
He'd be waiting well. Cassandra's next. I'm waiting for Cassandra.
Oh, here we go. We're seeing Ailes against Jason. Good whip punching, good stepping from Ailes. Good pressure with 6B, obviously. It's the best move that Jolly Saitira's got. He's never going to stop doing it. Unlucky not to get the whip punch there. Just stepping but not getting hit by 6A. Very good. Just keeping his distance. Waiting for his moment to rush in. Now he's coming in. Look at that. It's been so nice and so safe, but it's really just picking the right times to press buttons. Scarily so. Okay, great combo from Jason. How quickly you can change around. Look where she is now. I mean, that could have rung out. It's just obscene that he could have won from there. Now he has one. Just an amazing character. Wow.
4-4B is such a good move. Jumps to 2A, gets a combo, and if he blocks it, cost it.
Jason's a serious player. I mean, his character is great, but he's making these things happen.
He's just optimizing Mina, basically.
Yeah. Optimizing his positional sense. He's almost inviting aggression to get pushed back into a space so that he can turn it round very quickly. 6-6-8 to get into the zone. He's very close to finishing this now. Goes to the max damage 2 plus B. Bit of luck with the 4B, but it's over. So Mina did step, and I don't think you can really feel sorry for Mina if she steps and she gets hit. Guard crush, grab, broken.
Can't step.
Moves in with 6B, of course. Not going to do anything else. Jason expects to grab and ducks, but it doesn't happen. Okay, nice, not finishing that. It's a bit of a weakness of Gloomy Side 3A. If the opponent jumps, you're completely screwed. Big lethal hit from Mina. Great block. That would have been it. Comes in with 6-6 AK. Nice break at the last minute. Didn't quite get the whiff punish after an excellent step from Jason. No punish. He could have headbutt him to almost finish him off. And we've got the terrifying gauge game of Mina. Great play, 6AB, what a move that is. Nice step, and that's it.
Yeah, Jason, he knew it was going to time break him.
It's a cute little thing that he just picks the perfect time to step and block. So good at it, and it's giving him the reward that he wanted again. Against a character like Mina, it's especially good because she's so bad on whip, and he's so got so many active frames and recovery frames. Oh, what a step that is! It could have finished it.
She recovered way too quickly.
For that, she did. Okay, punished it this time. 6-6K, going for the to not hurt herself. She wants to stay in Gloomy. She wants to finish this.
Oh, okay. Oh, doesn't punish with T, I guess. Take threat. Oh, there we go. No, oh wow, you get. I did not know you get the leaf hit off that. Wow, that's great. I was wondering, I thought you messed it up.
It's just horrible to watch. Hits the wall again.
Can't believe she gets that option off that. That's ridiculous.
No, good step. Is he going to finish it? He doesn't. Jason goes soul charge as well. He's, oh wow. Oh, he's got him. He didn't critical edge finish though, but 60 finish out there. Wow. I wasn't sure if that would win it, but it has. Ael's looking like nothing happened.
Yeah, exactly.
Chillers.
Yeah. I mean,
He's looking cool.
he looks
smooth.
like losing that match, and he.
Yeah. I would be having a heart attack right now if I was in this position. It's fine. Jason pondering. How can I make this character even more broken?
Just assessing what is wrong. Not too much.
I only hit him once. I should have hit him twice.
Should have rang out from the middle of the stage.
Those low walls actually cost him, you know. Just those low walls were just a little bit lower.
Yeah, I feel bad.
He would have won.
Should get rid of those.
Okay. Change of stage, but not too much time. Nice step. 3 steps in, both character step. Okay, reverse ledge, first one. Ails just cannot lose a reverse ledge, isn't this? No, oh, that's good. He's unlucky not to finish that.
Yeah.
Oh yes, that's it. You've got if you tech after that mix up, you have to step again to get behind it, and then you get a big combo. Aha! This time he doesn't tech. Playing the mind game properly. Mina again with a reverse ledge, just to maybe get some good spacing with a kick. Push her over a little bit, but it's a bad whiff. 1B. Is he gonna win again? No. Ael's losing at last. GI. Takes both hits. He's one. Okay, Jason now. Feeling I was feeling the mix-ups, but just that little cute stepping from Tira.
Yeah, could have done 2-2K or.
Thing, just when you knock someone down, you've always got to be aware there's a good chance they're just going to step straight away. Alex comes back with a B. His gauge is flashing, his Tira's is wanting to do.
I mean, but did that happen with Kaane and he did get broken?
It's true. It's different character though.
Movement's just very good.
He's playing really well. Stepping a lot to make sure none of those Bs catch
him.
That was so unlucky not to whiff punish there. He's not just going to throw out 2-2-A, he is going to step, wait and confirm the punish, so he will lose out a little bit of damage that way, but for the sake of not just getting countered.
Ooh, just jump there.
Oh, that's a kick. And a few advantages of Jolly Sides, you can punish lows much better. Lows is the round, but they can't hit 6BB.
I mean, the fact he's flashing red and just playing so well,
yeah.
I mean, you would have thought,
finally gets him in the end step. Lethal hit, massive damage out. Breaks him, is that it?
No, he didn't do the.
I think he might be it.
Oh right, oh sorry, yeah, okay.
It's basically one combo and you're dead. You actually have to let her hit you with a ridiculous guard crush move so that you don't die. Take like what 50-60 damage or probably more. Wow. Okay. Just goes for 6B because the 3Bs aren't working. You've got some damage, but then Jason's hits him with distance 4-4-A and he's probably going to win it again.
No,
6AB? No. Oh, it's close, close. Okay. Aels needs to change something, use soul charge to get pressure back. Stepping. Can't punish it, he knows it now, he's not even trying. Okay, that's a mistake. Oh, mistake for both players. 6BB, yep. 6BB again. That's low, but Jason answers with a soul charge. He's got 6BB, can hit again. He's just feeling the timing. Oh, it's so good. He's not scared of the soul charge at all. 6BB, I mean, that's all we're seeing. There's no surprise. Completely transformed Jolly Side by making that buff.
And he wins.
And
Ails
finishes it off with a reverse ledge. Wow.
He's really good at reverse ledge.
Takes a breath out. You can see he was feeling the pressure, even though he wasn't showing it. He's very happy, no wonder, because he's playing so well. What a tournament he's having.
Yeah, Jason comes around.
Can we kiss? No. Look like they might. This time. Okay, we are off for a break. We shall see you in a few moments.